Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? The date is 28th June 2018. Time right now is 12:17. I want to share with you my thoughts about being rich and famous. Now, lately, some of the people in my WhatsApp group send me some. They send me some videos and links, YouTube links and articles about these guys from Dan Lok, Tai Lopez, Cardone, Grant or something like that. 2, 3 guys who are supposed to be very, very rich. And if you see those videos, you'd see the guy talking in his Bentley and giving you advice on life. Be focused. Idiots only talk about this. And okay. His video is actually taken in his Bentley. In fact, he's known as the boss in the Bentley. You can check his videos out. Some advice is okay, some is crap. Okay, whatever. Then you get Tai Lopez who says, that Lamborghini in my garage. I just got my Lamborghini, but it's nothing. It's the books, it's the knowledge. Then you get this other guy who says, I don't know, I watched so many of them. He shows you sitting in a private jet, shows you with girls, he shows you driving his orange Lamborghini, in a very expensive neighborhood. Then he's sitting with his iMac in a Manhattan tower where you can see, it's like prime property. So, I saw all these videos. Now, what I want to ask you, okay, this is what I want to ask you, and I want you to think about it. Let's say, for example, Kim Kardashian has a million followers. Let's assume million. I'm sure she has more than that, 10 million or something. Let's assume Kim Kardashian has 1 million followers. Does she go around telling everyone, listen guys, I have 1 million followers. See, I have 1 million followers. Or let's say, for example, Phil Heath, who is Mr. Olympia in bodybuilding, or Sachin Tendulkar, who is the greatest batsman in cricket, or Lionel Messi, who is a great football player. Let's say anybody, Anthony Joshua, who's a great boxer. Do they go around putting up YouTube videos or telling, look, I'm a great boxer. I'm #1. I'm I'm so rich. Check my Lamborghini. Check my private jet. Do you think they go around bragging about this or telling about, like, why don't we hear Jeff Bezos talk about, how many billions I have, how many companies I have, how much money I have. See, this is the cash. Why doesn't he show so much cash every day, like 50 cents? See the cash I have, see the cash. Or keep the cash, piled up like this and talk hello, yeah, and take a video and show, this is the cash here. Why doesn't, like, Mark Zuckerberg have 2, 3 beautiful girls showing their tits and he talking? Why? Why they don't do this? Why they don't brag about how great they are? Why is it, ask yourself, it's a very simple question. I'm asking you, why is it that on one side you have these guys showing you their Bentley, showing you their Lamborghini, showing you their jet. On the other side, you have these people who have all these things, who have much more, like Mark Zuckerberg, I'm pretty sure, can afford a fleet of aircrafts. Jeff Bezos can afford, he can buy a fucking island. Like even Oracle Larry Ellison, he has purchased islands, he has purchased yachts which cost like 200 million or above. Why is he not making videos and showing all this? Because the truth is, see, this is the truth. The reason why these people show, these guys like Dan Lok, Tai Lopez, all these guys show you these cars and show you these houses and these babes, is because this is what people are fascinated about. When I was young, I would say, oh, I want this car. Oh, I want these beautiful babes, because I used to see James Bond movies. Oh, I want this big house. And that's what I believed was success and happiness. But as I grew up, I drove a Range Rover, I sat in a Lamborghini, I sat in a Bentley. It's just another fucking car. In fact, you'll see on Facebook so many people, they'll take a bank loan, actually take a bank loan, and they'll buy a car and say, oh, the beast. You know, there's this friend of mine, not friend actually, Facebook. He has loans up to his neck. He's not happy with his job. His life is average. If he were to lose his job, he'll be in deep shit. But he still took a bank loan to buy a very expensive car. Very, very expensive car. And once he purchased this expensive car, he put up a video, he put up a photograph on Instagram, on Facebook saying, the beast, guys. And after he put that, you should have seen all his friends. Oh, bro, when we are going for a ride, you know, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. Man, you're the man. And he puts this inspirational, shitty stories saying that when I came to Dubai, I had nothing. Today I've achieved a dream. You're not achieved a fucking dream, you moron. You have taken a fucking bank loan and you're going to be in debt. That's not achieving your fucking dreams. The problem is we live in a society where everyone's trying to show off, get approval. Why do you think people take bank loans just to get married? They'll you know, they will invite in a marriage which they have. It's like they only meet 4 or 5 people in a year, in a lifetime. But during a marriage, they will invite like 1,000 people or 2,000 people. Why are you inviting 2,000 people when in a year you meet only 5 or 6 people? Why? Because you want to show off. You want to brag to the world, hey, look how big my cock is. See how big my cock is. Admire it. It's just like, you know, putting stuff on photographs and stuff on social media just to gain likes and get positive comments because you have low self-esteem. You have a low value about yourself. Because if someone is really rich, he doesn't have to show all these things. He doesn't have to brag about it. He doesn't have to shout and scream to the... It's like, you know, these Instagram girls. They will stand there with their ass popping out and show their curve, and it's a beautiful photograph. And so you look at the person with their ass popping out, you feel like, fuck, I want to bang that ass. And then they put, believe in yourself, dreams can come true. You know, it's, you know, if you're really beautiful, if you're really attractive, you wouldn't need to keep you know, flaunting it 24/7. It's like a guy, okay, social media, the principles are different. If you're beautiful, if you have a great body with implants or whatever, or you've done exercise, obviously you should show your ass. If you have a perfect ass, your big arms, you need to show them. But I firmly believe that the ones who really have achieved it right up there, they don't need to brag about how hot they are, how beautiful they are. They don't need to show you that they have 20 cars and Bentleys and private jets. In fact, those people who have private jets, Bentleys, big businesses, will never, and mind you, they will never ask you for your email address. They will never ask you to sign up for a free program. They will never ask you to, would you like to be mentored? Would you like to buy my book? Would you like my book for free? Would you like to download this for free? A really successful rich person wouldn't have time for all this bullshit. Seriously, they wouldn't have time for... If that was the case, ask yourself, why isn't Mark Zuckerberg, why isn't Jeff Bezos, why isn't Larry Ellison, why isn't Richard Branson saying, download my free ebook, you know, sign up for my newsletter, check this link for webinar. Why they are not doing that? Yeah, the problem is people can't differentiate between an internet marketer, a person who does internet marketing, versus a person who, you know, is really rich. These guys, the reason why they show you their cars, the reason why they show you rented cars, the reason why they show you their rented villas, the reason why they show you their jets, is because idiots, many idiots over there, if you would give them normal advice like work hard, have a vision, focus on yourself, do action, if an ordinary person would tell them that, they say fuck off. don't talk, don't talk too much. But if someone who stands near a Bentley comes out and says, work hard, be focused, have a vision. Yeah, sir, you're in a Bentley. You're so great, sir. I need to listen to you. Yeah, that's the world we live in. That's the world we live in. Those are the people, you know, who fall for this kind of bullshit. Keep in mind, someone who has a real Bentley, someone who's really rich, someone who's very successful, if he is showing it to you, and he's constantly showing it to you, and he's constantly telling you, indirectly or directly, like he shows you his Bentley, he shows you his big house, he's doing it for a reason. He's doing it because he wants you to be impressed, he wants you to like him, and eventually he'll come down to sign up for this email newsletter, come for the webinar or something. If a person's really rich, he wouldn't need to show you. I personally, I like being like this, simple, very happy. I can rent out a car and say, I'm living a dream life. Who am I fooling, man? So please keep in mind that if you get impressed by someone's Lamborghini, or you can rent out a car, it doesn't mean anything. You can buy expensive clothes, it doesn't mean anything. You can photograph yourself in a private jet, which is even more harder to maintain. You can photograph yourself with beautiful girls like I have done. It doesn't mean anything. What you should be focused on is, what about you? If you don't have that Bentley, if you don't have that thing, stop fantasizing and looking at others. Oh, he has a Bentley, I'll get a Bentley. First, get yourself a bloody scooter, a small scooter. First, afford that. Then buy yourself maybe a nice motorbike. Then buy yourself maybe a second-hand car. Do that step by step. That is much better than, oh, Bentley, oh, private jet. And please, this advice that these guys give you sitting in their Bentleys, private jets, write it down and read. If he says something like, have great ideas, sell amazing products, or be focused, have a vision, dare to differ. These are words. Dare to differ, be bold. There are so many people who are bold, and so many people who, after being bold, lost everything. There are so many people who have a vision but are bankrupt. There are so many people who introduce new products but lost all their money. So please use your common sense and stop falling for all these big, expensive, these well-produced, high-production videos. It's my Lamborghini, this is my Bentley. Just next time you watch a video like this, ask yourself, so you have a Bentley, you have a big house, you have a big car, you have beautiful babes. Why isn't Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Larry Ellison, who is 100 times or 1,000 times richer than you, why isn't he showing me his Bentley? Why isn't he showing me videos of his cars? Why isn't he showing me his house, which is 100 times bigger than yours? Why isn't he doing that? Why isn't Mark Zuckerberg saying, sign up for my newsletter? Why isn't Jeff Bezos saying, please watch my free webinar? Why isn't Larry Ellison saying, I have an incredible story, so download my free ebook? Why? Once you start asking yourself such questions, you'll stop falling for all this bullshit that you see online. These guys who show you all this are internet marketers. They sell you a dream in exchange for money. And if you're stupid enough to fall for it and get very vague advice, work hard, focus, all the best. It's like someone shouting, oh, I'm beautiful, look at me, look at me, look at me. So you saw the beautiful girl. What's next? So anyway, these are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Live from Machedo.com, who's live Machedo and think personal branding, sharing with you his thoughts. I read all the comments. Make sure you comment down below. Love to hear from you. This is me signing off for now. Take care.